Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. You know, I'm just doing a little picking and packing and realizing that some of our clients don't even know what goes into picking and packing. So on this installation of Minutes with Mike, we're going to talk a little bit more about it and see some of the people behind the scenes. Let's go take a look.
Hi, my name is Naquan Thompson, pick and pack lead. Hi, my name is Alex Ruiz, and I'm a pick and pack trainer.
Choice Hargon, pick and pack verifier and packer.
I'm with Renisha Connor, the pick and pack manager for PIMS. Hello, Renisha.
Hey.
And welcome. We have just been reviewing the day-to-day activity of her team back here in Pick and Pack. We're talking to you today from our Lincoln Park, New Jersey warehouse. Renisha, tell me a little bit about the ordering process. When our clients go on our IMS portal and they request an order or place an order, what information is included in your average order?
Well, typically whatever products they're requesting, where it should be going, and any special instructions or assembly instructions.
So, Renisha, I'm just looking at one of those order forms now, and I noticed that on each one of them, there is a contact information name of the person who actually placed the order, including their email address. I would assume that's if you have any questions.
Correct.
And that goes through our account teams, is that correct?
Correct.
Got it. In these orders, it also asks you, where you can see here, the contact information, the company name of where it's going to, the address, including city, state, and zip, and any reference numbers, along with shipping method. Renisha, talk to me a little bit about the different items on these orders.
I think the biggest thing would be making sure that your address is complete. We need to make sure that the unit or apartment number is included, that the zip code is matching the state and city as well, and then also a telephone number is definitely necessary.
So I see here there's other items mentioned here too, like reference and ship method, assembly required, and special instructions. Talk to me a little bit about those.
So the difference in those two would be the special instructions is just if I want to make sure my package is making it intact, I would just add extra bubble there. But assembly is a little more detailed in that if I want it to be wrapped with a bow or make it presentable for our influencers.
Walk me through an order. So a request comes through the portal. It's given a timeline. You know exactly what you need to pick and when it needs to be shipped and when it needs to arrive. Then what's next?
Then I just take a glance of any of those things we just discussed, making sure the assembly instructions, special instructions, and I assign it to a picker. This is given, each order is given its own wave pick number, and this is how the picker will know in our warehouse where that particular item is located.
How many levels of verification does an order have from coming in the door to being handed over to shipping and receiving?
We're at least looking at that order between 3 and 4 times every single order, only because there's so many different aspects of an order. We want to make sure, as we discussed, that all the shipping information is there in terms of address. We want to be sure that all the products are ordered in a way that the client requested. And then just additionally any special instructions or assembly instructions.
Great. So then you look at the order,
Every single
you sign off on that order, and then we hand it over to Alex, who's waiting in the wings over here to take that order.
Very correct, yep.
This is Alex, our pick and pack trainer. He's going to begin picking one of our orders. The first thing he'll need to do is locate it in his handheld scanner. The scanner will let him know where in the warehouse the inventory he is looking for is located. Here you see choice set. She'll take that poly bag and verify each item, making sure that the descriptions match, that the size of the product is correct, and just ultimately that we have the correct item. Once that is done, depending on the special instructions, she will package the item.
I'm with Jason Giordano, the VP of Operations here at PIMS. Welcome, Jason.
Thanks, Mike.
I was talking to Renisha earlier about a couple of the items on this order form for picking and packing, and I wanted to ask you specifically 2 things. One, what constitutes a rush?
Rush is any order that requires shipping same day that the order is placed, or any order that is placed after 3 o'clock Eastern Time that requires next day shipping.
Great. And I see here it says date needed. What exactly does that mean?
The date needed allows the user to select what day they want the order to arrive to the recipient by. Based on that information, our system will generate a listing of ship methods that they are capable of selecting to get the order to arrive to the recipient by the day they need it to arrive by.
Well done. Thanks, Jason. And there you have it. told by the professionals behind the scenes at the pick and pack counter. I want to highlight 3 things we talked about. First, Jason mentioned about timing. Not only how to avoid those rush fees, but also when to place an order so it arrives on time exactly where you want it to be. The second thing was, Renisha was talking about complete addresses, apartment, room numbers, phone numbers, email addresses. This way we can give all that information to the carriers so they make sure your package arrives on time. And lastly, but maybe most importantly, verifications. The amount and level of verification to make sure every order goes out exactly as you want it to look. I'm Mike with Minutes with Mike. Looking forward to talking to you again next time.